Hello, Internet. And for today, we have Gavin Dorsey as our cameraman.
Hello.
Now, we will be talking about depth perception. Depth perception is a very interesting topic in the fact that we see it and use it every day of our lives, but yet we don't notice it and we don't pay attention to it. Every single concept of depth perception was shown in this very single shot. In the beginning of this shot, you saw me standing behind the scaffolding frame. This is an example of interposition. Interposition is when an object of any kind blocks your vision of perceiving another object, such as a person, for example. This next concept is a rather simple one. It is simply lighter and darker. The farther away an object is, the darker it seems. And also, as I began to approach the camera, we began to get into the relative size concept, which is simply the bigger, or the closer an object is, the bigger it is. Towards the end of the shot, you're able to perceive two more concepts of depth perception. The first being clarity, which is simply the closer an object is, the clearer it seems. The second one being the grading of texture. As I passed by, you were able to more clearly see the texture of the symbol of Ohio University on my hat. The next concept is height of visual object. In the beginning of this shot, I began farther away. And even though this shot was done on a downward slope, horizontally I appear higher in the field of view. As I began to approach, I seemed to move slower due to the motion parallax concept, which is the concept of when an object is farther away, the slower it seems to move. Next up is the concept of linear perspective. In the beginning of this shot, you saw how this pathway seemed to taper into sort of a point. But in reality, as we move along, it's a very straight and narrow path.